Amanda here again. I hope everyone is doing okay today, and if you're new, welcome. I hope things are shifting and changing out good for each and everyone as we're going through this major shift. All right, there we go. Where did it go? I don't know. Where did it go? Give me a minute. Right here. My first card is envy. Yes, someone is envious of you. They're turning green eyes into force of self-improvement and inspiration. They're envious of you, but they're inspired by you also. Yes. All right, there we go. My second card is stagnation. Yes. You went through a period of stagnation, movement, even if it's slow progress. Yes, now you're moving forward. Yes. We all have been there at some point in our life. Oh, too much fell. Oops. All right, 2 fell down. We're going to take the one that's exactly on the card first, then we'll take the other one. Judgment. Yes, they're going through a period of judgment. They're facing judgment. Judge less, understand more. Yes, they're going through a period of ruin. Let me see what's going on. Rejection. Yes, they rejected you in the past. Through the stinging of being left out, we discover our own inner worth. Yes, they left you out, they rejected you, but you went inside, you did the work, you move on, and now you've healed and you're evolving. Yes, you release that anger. You use all that anger to transform, not to destroy. Yes. You used your anger to grow. And you're beginning to grow rapidly. Major changes. All right, there we go. Desire. Yes. Harness its power to manifest dreams and delusion. Yes, you have the desire for drive. Oops. There we go. All right. Dependency. Yeah, they have a codependency relationship. You have broken that. Find the strength in self-sufficiency and empowerment. Yes, you are empowering your own self. You are broken that karmic tie. You're no longer dependent on people, places, and things. There we go. Depression. You went through a period of anxiety, depression. This shall pass. Every storm brings rainbow. Yes, you have went through that. Now you've healed, you've grown, and you're moving forward. You're no longer in lack. You're no longer suffering from the past. Oops. Damn, 2 come out. I'm going to get them one at a time. Avoidance. Yes, they avoided you in fear. Yes, because they didn't want to commit to the relationship. So they avoided you and thought you was going to run back to them because they have negative attachment to them. Your true growth requires when you let go. Since you let go, you're able to move forward. Yes. You're no longer stuck. Oops. All right, we're going to get this one first. Yes, control. They wanted to control you like a puppet on a string by telling you an illusion. By letting go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to genuine freedom. Yes, you have freed yourself from that karmic. You are no longer feeling guilty. You release the change of the past mistakes and you're embracing growth they bring. Yes, you have released all that negative ties. All right, here we go. Fear, yes, you relieve all the fear and you face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Now you're only leading with the light. Yes. Here we go. Obscurity. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. Yes, you release all the baggage and you're moving on to your endless possibilities. You're moving forward with that guiding light. This wasn't a big deck. Here we go. Insecurity. Yes, they're insecure. You are not insecure. You have break all boundaries, barriers, and you are growing. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. Yes, you are changing daily and you're moving forward. Right, there we go. Suppression. You once suppressed your hurt, but you release all your pains. They're suppressing their hurt and they're going through a period of pain. Express doesn't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. So you're freeing yourself and you're being authentic. You are no longer stuck in an illusion phase. There we go. Resistance, yes. You put up a resistance, a barrier. Go with the flow and be open to life changes. Yes, you're going daily with the flow. You're open to the universe. There we go. Yes, you broke those illusions. You are no longer under illusion. Seek reality even if it's raw and challenges. Yes, you have released the illusions. You have broken free from all the illusions over your life. Oh, all right, we're gonna take this one at the top. Betrayal. Yes, they betrayed you, but you was hurt. You went through a period of downfall. You now healed and you're moving. You forgive them. You move on, because in order to heal, you have to forgive. Yes, you release that trauma. You went through a period of trauma. Your scars are proof of the resilience, your survival. Yes, you have survived it all because you went in and did your shadow work. So you're able to move forward now and go on to a good path. While they're stuck in Karmicville over there, facing their own traumas that they wanted for you. Life is a cycle. What goes up must come down. All right, let me see. All right, we're going to take distrust. You went through a period of distrust. You didn't believe in them. You knew something was wrong, but you couldn't pinpoint it until you started to heal. Listen to the call. Listen to the nudges. So you figure out what was going on. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. Yes, you had faith in yourself.
Back here. Back here. My bad. That's my bad.
Back here. Numbness. They're numbing the pain and everything they're going through. They feel the pain. To be alive is human. Yes, they're going through a period of hurt. Oh, I had one down here. I didn't see it. Yes. You shattered their egos. You broke their egos. You ruined their ego. Beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character. Yes, you have snatched that mask off their face. So they're stuck in their ego. They're over there like a little girl crying. All right, here we go. Apathy. They don't have no sympathy for anyone. It's only about them. Ignite your passion for its antidote to indifference. Yes, you have sympathy. You have empathy, apathy for others. You are a loving, caring, and nurturing person. They try to gaslight you, manipulate you, lie on you, love bomb you, everything. They had people gaslighting you, stalking you, everything. All right, we only have a few cards left. harder to get them out. All right, here we go. Isolation. Yes, you went through a period of isolation where you went inwards and you healed and you was in a period of solitude. Discover your true self to connect deeper with your thoughts. That's where you learn yourself, you rediscover yourself, and you're growing and you're evolving out into a new phase. Now, here we go. Neglect. Yes, you went through a period of neglect. Everyone around you treated you like you was nothing, like you was the black sheep. You was nothing. You tend to your inner garden and it flourished. You went inwards, you seek clarity and wisdom, and you grew from that, and you're like a phoenix rising. All right, deceit. You went through a period of deceit. Dishonesty is a bridge for authentic connection. Yes, you moved out of that and build yourself so you're able to move over into more beautiful, meaning, authentic connections. All right, projection. They projected against you because you left. They thought you was going to run behind them, but you didn't. You move forward. Seek the truth within before pointing fingers. Yes, you seek the truth and clarity, and then you move forward. Grief. Yes, you went through a period of grief, sadness, heartbreak, but now you're moving on to a deeper connection with self. You know self-worth. Shame. They wanted you to feel shame, but there was no shame in your game because you was being authentic. They didn't see what was going on. You was mirroring their shadow work to them, so they needed to go inside, not you. Embrace your flaws. They are part of your unique story. You're a very unique individual. You're different. You never fit in. Everybody judge you. They deem you different. They deem you black sheep. But guess what? You move forward and you're beginning to become bigger, better, more prosperous, and more abundant. All right, pride. Yes, they wanted you in your pride, but it didn't happen. They are stuck in their pride and ego right now. True worth is measured by character and accolades. They don't have any true character because they're fake. They wear a mask. They wear a facade. You are raw. You're authentic. You're bold. You're loving. You're kind. You're nurturing. You're just overall beautiful. All right, regret. They regret losing you because they see how you've bossed up, you've made major changes, you've healed, you're coming into a bigger and better version of yourself. So now they're missing what they lost, but you are moving forward. You are no longer looking back into the past. Yes, they are very obsessed with you now. They're watching you through Facebook, Instagram. They're going everywhere watching on you, riding by your job, riding by your house. Release the chains throughout the freedom of your mind. You have released the chains and the burdens over your life. So you are no longer in lack, grief, or pain. You're bossing up. Everything is working for you. The universe is opening up for you. You're making major changes. Everything is coming to you easily. Everything you touch turns into gold. Things are just abundant for you. It's just flowing like a river.